Hey y'all, welcome back to the garage. Today, this video, we're starting a new project. If you guys follow my live streams and stuff, I mentioned that we're going to build a giveaway tractor, raffle tractor for my pulling club that I pull with. It's going to be a Cub Cadet 582, and I think this is a 12 horse Kohler K series we're going to put in it. But it's going to be a ground up build. This thing is a basket case. I mean, it's stripped completely down. Frame's been sandblasted. All the sheet metal's been sandblasted and everything. We just got to reassemble it. But first, we got to tear into the engine that I got and make sure it's a viable engine. If not, we're going to have to source an engine. So, yeah, let's get the camera around here. We're gonna start working on the engine. Alright y'all, here's the engine we got. I got this thing a long time ago, and I can't remember if it's a 12 or a 14. I know it's not a 16. So first things first, we got to get the mount on here so we can put it on the engine stand, and then we'll start tearing it apart. So let's get this thing here mounted up, and we'll get her on the stand and start tearing into her. Now, this is an old homemade engine stand that I made years and years and years ago. So, but it serves the purpose. It does what it needs to do. Make sure that bolt's good and tight, good and taut. German. Okay. So I do know one thing. We're gonna have to source a flat-bottomed oil pan for it. This one won't work. I've got one here. It's got a little depression in it, but I think I need just a whole complete flat one. So that'll be down the road once we get into this thing. Make sure it ain't got a broken connecting rod or a bad rod. Make sure the cylinder's not all scored up and bad rings or any of that stuff. So, but yeah, let's get the engine stand on here. Get this nut here tightened up. Alright. I'm gonna back you guys up and you guys can watch me struggle to get it set over here on the lift. So y'all hang out here for a second and I'll get the camera moved and we'll get this over there. Alright. There goes nothing. Alright. Alright, cool. There it be. Alright. Let me grab some other tools and a drain pan. Cause I don't know if this thing has oil in it. Yes, it does. So I guess first things first, we'll get the oil drained out of it. So let me, we're already dripping some oil. So, all right, anyways, let me get this all taken care of. And we'll bring you guys right back. All right, y'all, got the tins off it. Let's pull some head bolts and pull the head off. I'm just dropping everything today, y'all. I'm gonna take a picture and make sure I put the spacers back where they're supposed to go. So okay. All right, moment of truth. Let's see if we can, let's see if we got a good cylinder, or if we're gonna have to, I don't want to really have any machine work done. Now we might not use this head over again, because it's missing a few fins. I've got a good head. Woo! You know, I got a bunch of carbon right there. So, all right, let me locate a light and look down in there and see how the bore looks. All right, y'all. Looking down in there, the bore looks fine. There's no big gouges. There's no cross hatching, but the top of the piston looks fine. It doesn't move, you know, side to side in the bore. So I think we can probably get away with just throwing a set of rings on it. But we do need to check the connecting rod, see how it looks. So, but I'm pretty happy so far. We'll do a valve job on it, clean these valves up, reseat them, all that. So, yeah, let's get this thing flipped over and see if we can't get that oil pan pulled off and see what we got going in there. So, let me get this thing flipped over and we'll bring you guys back. All right, y'all, got her flipped over. Let's get these bolts out of here and see if we can get this pan off. Don't worry about that gasket because we're going to get new gaskets for it. Alright, let me look down in here. Oh yeah, it looks pretty dang good. The rod, looks like the rod might have gotten a little hot, but we won't know until we know. So let me get a little cleaner. I want to mark this rod, and that way if we are going to reuse it, it'll be I can orient it the right direction. So let me grab a marker and we'll mark her. Alright, y'all, got that marked. Zip these rod bolts out. I'm hoping that these this crank's all right. I mean, looking at the rest of the engine, it should be, but ooh. Well, we got a little bit of wear, so we'll get a new crank or a new connecting rod. So, but I was actually planning on that anyways. Possibly a new piston and connecting rod. So let's see if we can get this piston pushed out of here. Yeah, we'll you guys can see we'll get a new piston too. You know, we're in there that far, and see how that's discolored. So yeah, we'll get a new connecting rod and piston. No big deal. The rings aren't broke or anything, so that's a good deal. So I'm just gonna thread this back together just to make sure. Wipe this crank down, see what it looks like. Oh yeah, it doesn't, there ain't no, there's one little mark on it going around, but there's no deposits, no nothing like that. So yeah, I think we're golden on that. Just a little polish job on her. And this is just checking the crank. Yeah, it's a standard bore or standard rod. So yeah, we're good. Just kind of looking at the cam here. Cam and follower lifters, tappets. They're not actually lifters. So yeah, they all look real good too. So all right, we're happy. So okay, I guess the next thing is I gotta get this pulley off here, the starter pulley, and then get the flywheel off, and we'll see what's up next. So y'all hang out and we'll be right back. Alright y'all, this starter pulley here, she's kind of stuck on the engine, which I mean they usually are, but my big 3-jaw puller is at my daily job, so I'm not gonna run back up there tonight. I'll just grab it tomorrow when I'm at work, and we'll probably put some heat on this center collar part here and get her pulled off there. So you guys hang out. It'll be just a couple seconds for you, but we'll see y'all tomorrow. Alright y'all, like I said yesterday, I was gonna get my 3-jaw puller, but this is just a sheet metal pulley, and I don't want to bend it up because I might have to reuse that. So what I think I'm going to do is I think I'm going to weld a couple nuts up in here and use my small puller here. Oops, use my small puller there to pull it off, and those nuts being welded back in there won't hurt a thing. So yeah, let me get the welder fired up, and I'll get those welded on, and we'll bring you guys back. Alright y'all, got those nuts welded in there, hopefully good enough. Got the puller installed, and let's see if we can get this thing pulled off here. Like a charm. Probably the heat helped too. So all right, get the keyway out of there. Key stop. All right, we'll have to get the right tool for the job. So all right, the only other thing I thought about while I was at work and stuff today is that I want to change this flywheel on this other side here. You guys can't see what I'm talking about. I want to change this flywheel to a instead of having a starter generator, I want just a regular starter with a ring gear. I want to put a flywheel on here that's a ring gear. I've got the sheet metal and everything. I'm hoping I think the closure plates are the same. I have a closure plate here somewhere. It might be up in storage yet, but I got all the other parts down, so I'm gonna go try to find that, and if I have that, and then we'll pull this flywheel off, which I'm gonna pull it off anyways, but we'll proceed and pull the flywheel off, and change the closure plate, check the bearings. I know the bearings are good in the other one. The other engine I tore apart was a good engine. I actually found the piston connecting rod from that one, and it's in really good shape, so we're probably going to use that one in this engine. So yeah, shut the camera off. I'm gonna go look for that closure plate, and we'll move on from there. So y'all hang out and I'll be back. All right, y'all. I did find that closure plate, so we're gonna pull this flywheel off, and we're gonna try going old school here and see if I can't get it popped off this way. And if I can't, then there's 2 holes in the flywheel. They need tapped, but we'll get those tapped and get the puller on it. So let's try this. And oh, well, I'm glad I got another crank, y'all. But so yeah, I guess we're tapping these and gonna do that. So be careful, y'all. I'm taking them off. These are old cast iron, and yep, I broke her right off. All right, y'all. I've been through all my parts and pieces and my junk, and I've got a couple extra blocks. I've got tins, starters, pistons, connecting rods, you name it, for the Kohler K series. I do not have another crank. I'm trying to remember. I mean, I've got the block and the extra block and stuff up there that I pulled the other tins off of, and the other flywheel. But I think I gave that crank away because I never thought I would do another single cylinder, build myself again. I was just hanging on to the parts. So yeah, if any of y'all got a crank for a Kohler K series 12 horse single cylinder, the cast iron, hit me up. There are emails on the homepage of the Facebook or the YouTube, or if you're friends with me on Facebook, hit me up on Facebook. Yeah, I can't believe I did that. I've never broke one before in my life. I'm guessing because it's cold out here. It's in the 20s. I did have the heater going, but it's still cold. I mean, just my hand resting on this block here, it's cold. So yeah, I'm kicking myself. So anyways, I'm gonna end the video here. I ain't got time to start anything else in here. Yeah. So yeah, appreciate you all watching. Please like, comment, subscribe. Hype the video if you can. We need help. So y'all take it easy, and we'll catch you all on the next one.